guys, I've been watching quite a few films lately, and one of those was Barbarian, so let's get into it. Barbarian is directed by Zach Kreger. It stars Georgina Campbell, Bill Skarsgard, and Justin Long, so a very intimate cast. Basically, the story starts out with a girl going to an Airbnb in the middle of the night. It's raining. She gets there, the key's missing. She sees the lights on. She knocks on the door. Bill Skarsgard answers, and he's booked that Airbnb too. So there's some confusion, you know, two people booking it at the same time. It's too late for her to find a hotel. It's dark. So he offers to let her stay there, and just tension building from there. It's Bill Skarsgard, it's Pennywise. He already kind of has this face that is just like, can I trust this man? So, and just kind of today, I mean, all the time, but especially in today's world, women are a lot more cautious about, you know, men, and, you know, so it's a very precarious situation. Can she trust him? There's moments where, you know, the simple thing of him making her a cup of tea feels menacing because she's in this situation with a man she doesn't know, and it's already a very kind of weird situation. So yeah, that fear and tension builds on like trying to read this guy and what his motives are and what is actually happening here, and then it just takes a crazy twist that you're not even expecting. I don't want to get into spoilers because I think this movie definitely deserves you to go in blind, but there are just so many layers of things that kind of just surprise you about this movie. It shifts tones, it shifts trajectory in terms of where you think it's gonna go. I really think Zach Kreger did a lot of things purposefully. He had your characters making really dumb decisions because he wanted you to feel that tension. He wanted you to be yelling at the screen. He wanted you to feel that frustration of what these characters are doing. I think all of those choices of characters making dumb decisions felt very purposeful, unlike a Halloween Kills where I don't think that was purposeful. It was just very frustrating seeing so many characters make stupid decisions. This felt like he was playing to that. He knew people would get annoyed with some of the choices some of these characters were making, and he wanted you to feel that and build the tension that way, which I think really worked because I was getting very frustrated. It also plays into a lot of issues with men and their behavior and those types of things, making them a type of monster in their own right. And do people really deserve any kind of redemption? Are they capable of that? So I like that they played into those types of themes and concepts as well. I also love the casting really kind of like screws with you too, which is all I'll say about that. But really had a lot of fun with this movie. Crazy twists, crazy tone shifts, but it all worked so well. Just very fresh and different and unexpected. And I love that for horror. I love that for the genre. Horror is a very predictable genre, and to say this film just had me guessing and had me on the edge of my seat and had me very tense and had me laughing at things and had me cringing at things and had me scared about things, had me feeling all the things I want to feel in a horror movie, but in a very new way. Really, really, really had a lot of fun with Barbarian. Even the title is kind of like has you like guessing what is really happening. So yeah, this movie definitely kept me on my toes, kept me guessing. Great performances from the cast. Really curious to see more from Georgina Campbell. I really liked her. Nice to see Bill Skarsgard out of the makeup and being a human man. Because I feel like he did such an iconic job as Pennywise. We don't really get to see him as anything else. So I really like that we were able to see him, and the performance he gives here is very interesting and really keeps you guessing about him. So I really like that. Just the build of the tension, the build of the scares, the build of like what is really kind of going on in this situation. Having Detroit and the scary abandoned houses be a kind of a whole scene that plays into kind of the scariness of this location and the kind of standout of this one house just being here in the midst of all this kind of dilapidated kind kind of just ugliness added to it as well. Just so many interesting things happening in this movie, and I can't wait to see it again. I had a lot of fun. So please go in as blind as possible, and I hope you have fun with it, because I sure did. It was ridiculous, and I feel really bad for Morgan. He's not gonna get to see this until I think like the end of October. It's not gonna be in the UK until then. So since I can't talk to him about it, I am talking to you guys about it. So please, if you've seen Barbarian, what did you think? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. Do all of the things, please. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.